let's really focus on putting this ball. I want this ball here, such that Daisy can run onto it and then turn around with it and play the way she faces then, right? That's the whole point of it, because as soon as you put this ball will break their line, and it generally won't matter how much faster this fullback is, because this fullback's on the hypotenuse, they have further to run, right? The exception is when Ebert literally can't walk, right? Okay, so that's the one thing. So let's really focus on when we put this ball in, it breaks their line of containment and it puts that fullback on the hypotenuse, right? All right, here we go, same thing. Excellent, play the way you face, Daisy. Yep. Excellent. Excellent, now can we put Tanya in? All right, that's fine. Now show up for Tanya. Show up for Tanya. Come on, Tanya, take your time on that. Yep, play the way you face. Excellent. Let's put Daisy in. Let's put Daisy in. Beautiful. That's a much better ball. Thank you. Now we finish. Now we finish. Well done. Nice save to win and finish, Tanya. All right, hey, let's make this game like. Ready, Lex? I don't care who starts. Let's put him in.
John, how's the attitude of your team?
Amazing. This is a really good group of girls. They have a great attitude. I mean, we are going through hardships right now. We lost a lot of players. At the beginning of the year, at semester, we were playing with anywhere between 10 to 12 players, and soccer's 11v11. We're playing with 10 to 12 players at any given time, but the girls are having a blast. They're working hard, great attitudes, and their attitude is reflected in the result. I mean, we won a game where we scored in the last 10 minutes. We scored both goals in the last 10 minutes, so they dug deep and they pulled it off.
As you get this program a little further developed, you'll avoid situations like this where you're going to be this thin?
We will never be in this situation again. I mean, this is the result of COVID and the result of our season being moved from the fall to the spring. And just in addition to that, injuries. We have concussion, torn ACL, things like that. So, no, we will never be in this situation again.
Despite it all, the attitude of the girls is good, and you really did kind of get that first win. I mean, just to get that taken care of and get that out of the way. How big was that for this program?
It was huge. I mean, it was huge for the program, and I think it was huge for the girls' attitude. It sounds ridiculous if you look at the score sheets, but I truly believe we were the better team in every game we've played. We just, we have no subs, no legs, but the win felt really good, and it meant a lot to the girls. So.
And your schedule, wow, you packed a lot of games in, and then that just wears on everybody.
Absolutely, yeah. We played 5 games, 5 90-minute games in 8 days, which is ridiculous. Yeah. So I was very proud of the girls. I mean, that's more than you play if you go as a club team. You go to a tournament. Those games are usually 35-minute halves. We played 45-minute halves, which is full FIFA regulation, and we played 5 games in 8 days, 2 of which were on the road. So it was a long week for the girls.
Yeah, and it doesn't end here on the field. You're out recruiting, and that's paying off too.
Yeah, absolutely. We have some excellent recruits coming in for the fall. I'm very excited. The girls are very excited. The girls know these recruits from playing club in high school. And so I'm very fortunate. I've landed some very talented players for the fall. So,
talk about getting that first win, and how big was that just to kind of get that taken care of?
It was amazing. We have been putting in so much work since August, and just to see everything play out, it was a moment I'll remember forever.
This whole season there's so many firsts and stuff. I mean, has that been kind of different, or are you guys just kind of taking it all in stride?
Just kind of taking it all in stride.
Have you ever been through something like this before, where you're starting a brand new, organization type thing?
Nope, first time for it, but didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but I'm glad that I came here.
Are you seeing improvement? I mean, it looks like you guys, that looked pretty good to me. I'm not a big judge, but I mean, are you kind of seeing some improvement?
Yeah, a lot of improvement. Since August when we first came, we're just a totally different team now. Even though we have low numbers, we're still putting in work like we did right at the beginning of the year.